Hello everyone, it is Misterstubstep and I'm back at it again with another value discussion, this time on some alternate art promos, alternate arts in general, from X and Y and Sun and Moon. So I was going to do two separate videos for this, but then I realized like how many there were of each. I'm like, we might as well just combine these all into one. There was a couple black and white ones sprinkled in there, but I haven't even done black and white, so I'm just going to save that for another day. That's for future Misterstubstep to worry about. So like always, I'll have some timestamps down below if you just want to skip straight to the graded card discussion. I also have links to the spreadsheet and these other Google Sheets in here if you just want to go straight to those as well and make your own running documents. And I'll also have a link to all the other value discussions. I've done all the X and Y sets, all the Sun and Moon sets, and then all the Darkness Ablaze sets, all the Sword and Shield sets up to Darkness Ablaze. So I'll start out like always, going through the spreadsheet. So here's some color coordination. This spreadsheet is as of 17 May. So after 17 May, it is technically out of date. And I added the gray color because I can't look up best offers anymore, which is very sad. So I put a sad face. Left column, we have the card. Very self-explanatory. If it's in red, I'll be talking about it today. And if it's italicized, I have that card. There's a few of these cards that I do have, and I didn't italicize any of them, but well, it'll be, if you go to this spreadsheet, you'll see which ones are italicized. But for this video, I don't have any of these. I probably, out of the highlighted red ones, I think I only have the Alolan Vulpix. I just recognize that now. It's not italicized, but it's whatever. Rarity, these should all generally be promos, a few commons in there. Raw and TCG player is the market price value on TCG player rounded down to the nearest dollar. Grade, I try to find a PSA 10. If I can't find a PSA 10, I find the thing as close to that as possible because despite PSA only accepting, super mega fast express at $300 per card, they're still the most common bought and sold card on eBay. Sold price is the last sold price on eBay rounded up to the nearest dollar, not including shipping. Date of sale is when that auction ended or when that sale was purchased or that listing item was purchased. And then the PSA 10 population, the number on the left is the number of 10s and the number on the right is the number currently registered with PSA. So generally you're just going to want to look at that ratio. All right, so going into the cards, we're starting out with the Alolan Vulpix 21 Alpha, or generally when they have the A there, it's like that alternate art. So it's going to be generally based off a card from a specific set. So it'll have that set symbol, and then it'll either have like that circle A and with yellow, or the A, or it'll just be different, and that'll be in a different artwork, different hollow pattern. There's a bunch of different ways it can be alternated. So Alolan Vulpix in a PSA 10, $66. Actually not bad for a little promo like that. That's not bad. And 9 out of 17 PSA 10s. You're going to see not a lot of these have been submitted before. I'm going to be skipping over a lot because you can see the information on here. We have the Entei GX 10A, PSA 10 sold for $200 in February. So there was another one that was listed more recently, but it was a 150/best offer. And the 200 was actually a confirmed one, so I just took the 200, even though it was in February, so it's probably not worth as much now since Pokemon's kind of been on the decline right now. But 85 out of 99 PSA 10s, pretty good ratio if you ask me. We have the Umbreon, 120 out of 214. I think this is a really nice card. I didn't even know it existed. 6 10s out of 11 that have been submitted. This is a really nice card. We have the Eevee, another really nice card that I think people don't know about. I know the EV collectors out there probably know about this one, but the 101A, couldn't find any recent sold graded listings, and it probably makes sense because there's only 29 that have ever been submitted and only 11 got 10s. We have the Jolteon EX 28A, PSA 10, $200. I was actually really surprised about this one. This card, if you have been watching some of the videos, when people would get those Walgreens, basically those packs of random cards that are usually a waste of money and then they come with one promo. A lot of times this Jolteon EX was the card that came in there. And yeah, 219 out of 265 10s. A very good ratio for a promo card. What the heck? I'm curious what it actually came in when it first came out. Delinquent, 98B out of 122. This one, it was just a best offer at $100. So if I had to guess, it probably sold for, $75-80 at a 9, but who knows? I thought this was kind of a cool card. I like the artwork a lot. 28 out of 73 PSA 10s. We have the Shaman EX. We're actually getting into some pretty big hitters for the rest of this list. This is the numbered 77A out of 108. PSA 10 sold for $400. 61 out of 115 PSA 10s. This is a really nice looking card. I was never a huge fan of Shaman despite me liking grass types, but this is a nice looking card. We have the Yveltal EX. This is probably my favorite out of all the cards that we're going to go over today. XY 150A. So this is actually one of the few XY promos. Wait, is this the only? Oh no, there's a few others. But this is an XY 150A. PSA 10 sold for 400 and 47 out of 97 for 10s. Really cool looking card. We have the Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglypuff GX 143A out of 236. I'm sure you guys remember this one. It came with that small but mighty collection box that I never actually purchased. It was at Target. I always wanted one, thought it was too expensive. I only wanted the promo. Never actually ended up getting it. I regret it, but yeah, PSA 10, $400. 11 out of 15 10s. Surprisingly, maybe there's just a ton at PSA right now, or maybe it just hasn't been submitted that much. We have the Zoroark GX 77A, so now we're getting to kind of the shiny cards. This one, I think, originally was from Shining Legends, and then obviously you have Hidden Fates that did a bunch of these shiny variants. This one ended up being a promo. PSA 10, $138. A bunch have been submitted, 416 out of 533 PSA 10s. We get the Metagross GX. I like this one a lot because I just like Metagross. 157A out of 145 for the numbering. PSA 10, $165. And there's 354 out of 512 10s. Then we have the Karen, which Karen actually takes the throne for all of these promos, at least sold recently. XY177A. PSA 10 sold for $453. Wow, Karen. Wow. And I'm pretty sure Chilling Reign has a Karen coming up in it too. So I think Karen... Oh, maybe that's why Karen's price was... Oh, that's back in March though. Interesting. 52 out of 97 PSA 10s. We have the Shauna 111A. Honestly, to me, this was a very forgettable character, but it's a cute female, so there's going to be a little bit of something with that. PSA 10, $400, 52 out of 98 10s. Yeah, I mean, and because she was from Generation 6, there was just like so many companions that you had, honestly, I just kind of got lost. Like, I can't remember any of them. Like, I remember what they all looked like, but honestly, who remembers the characters? And then at the very bottom, the most expensive raw or ungraded, we have the Rayquaza GX, the 177A out of 168. Came around Hidden Fates time. Believe this is a Celestial Storm, like alternate art. And then this one came in like those big Ultra Roll boxes, as well as the Metagross one, which I wish I was collecting during Hidden Fates because some of those products were so cool. PSA 10 sold for $320. You might be like, why didn't it sell for as much as some of the other ones when it's such a cool Pokemon? And it's like, why not? But because there's been 1,600 submitted to PSA, 1,206 out of 1,682 got 10s. So there's just a lot in the population. So even with that much in the population, still selling for $320, not bad. I think a lot of people, you have the Black Star Deoxys Black Star Rayquaza and all that stuff. So people are trying to get the next best thing, which this is probably what you're going to end up with. But yeah, that is pretty much the total of this video. I think the next video that I'll do that's kind of in the same vein as these will be the XY overall collectability rating. I did that for Sun and Moon, and it was received fairly well, and I'm excited to do it for X and Y, even though I feel like X and Y is a little bit more cut and dry as far as ranking, because Sun and Moon just had so many bangers. X and Y has some bangers too, but I think in the long run, Sun and Moon just has way more substance to it than X and Y. But X and Y does have some very decent full arts and everything. But I hit the alternate arts here. I'm not sure if anyone will even be interested in this, but here it is. It's just, I guess it's just the completionist in me. You know, I did the McDonald's, I did all the other promos, I did the alternate arts. Yeah, it just felt like the right thing to do. But yeah, if this is your second video of mine, consider subscribing. If you like what you saw, leave a like. If you don't like what you saw, give me a dislike or give me some feedback down below on how I can improve these videos for the future. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Like always, down below I have a bunch of links to some good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.